Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to Inner Haven Tarot. Clearing the space for you guys. This is going to be your general reading for February. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, or rising sign. See which one resonates best with you. Oh, there you go. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to Inner Haven Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for February. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, or rising sign to see which one resonates best with you. I'm going to start by cutting the deck, shuffle, and get your 7 card spread out. All right, this one's calling me. Let's turn them over. We have 3 major arcanas coming out for you guys. So first, let's take a look at your past. The past is showing 6 of Wands, which is fire energy. It's all about creativity, and 6 of Wands is all about success, triumph, achieving something. Someone is celebrating you here. You can see the man being celebrated on his horse, with people cheer him on. Now, your hopes and fears is 4 of Cups. Okay. 4 of Cups is not acknowledging the gift that the universe is bringing you. You're so focused on your 3 cups here. Let's see. So as a success, maybe it's a fear that it's almost like a fear of that you don't want to acknowledge your past success, or your fear that if you do acknowledge it, you're going to miss out on something else. Right here is your 4 of Wands. Okay, 4 of Wands is all about, people call it, well, with the Lovers crossing, yeah, I would definitely see it as like soulmate energy. Some people say twin flames. It's definitely about some type of celebration. So maybe in the past you had success in a relationship, and now um, you may be in a new one, and you don't feel your hopes and fears that it may not live up to your past one, or be better or worse in some aspect. But what's crossing it is a major arcana, which is the Lover's card. So some type of emotional fulfillment, stability here. Here in your conscious, you have 8 of Cups. Walking away, turning your back on something. And in your subconscious, you have 9 of Wands here, and that's all about feeling defeated, feeling not excuse me, not feeling defeated, but feeling that you have gone through the battle here, and you have been tested, but you're standing strong. So it's almost a like you have success, but then you're walking away from something, and you're feeling like I see it's like walking away into a battle and coming through it. So maybe you have this kind of restlessness, or feeling that it's like not accepting this relationship, not accepting the gift of this relationship, because you're walking away from it, and then at the same time you're feeling that you're going through a battle. Or maybe you're walking away from it because you don't want to feel that there's some type of battle to go through in this relationship. So right now in the current position, it's the Hangman for you. And your environment is 4 swords here. So Hangman is all about taking a pause, taking a moment to figure out um, what is the next move, or not even figure out the next move. It's kind of waiting for the universe to kind of give you a nudge to make things clear for you. The Hangman is about waiting for some type of insight. And for your environment, it goes perfectly with the Hangman. 4 of Swords is about taking a rest, figuring things out. The ironic thing I would say is you have 9 of Swords here, though, as the kind of shorter outcome of things. And Nine of Swords is all about the restlessness. And in the future, you have the Devil card here, which is about some type of addiction or something that you need to let go of. I feel that this is coming from um, anxiety and maybe getting into a new relationship, feeling that it won't be as great as a previous one that you had before, so you don't want to take the chance with someone. You're not paying attention um, to the person they're offering of love, or it could even be maybe some type of job or some type of insight, something that the universe is giving you. You're not so sure about it. You feel that it's not right for you, or it can't live up to a previous relationship, or it won't be as good, or you may feel it will be um, not fulfilling to you, so you feel like you want to walk away from it, but really all you're doing is kind of putting this burden of yourself. Because if I see in the present you have Four of Wands and the Lovers here, those are two very positive cards. So we're going to pull a clarifier for the Nine of Swords first. A clarifier, okay. So you have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is about building towards something. You also have another major arcana, which is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is all about using her intuition to figure out something, to uncover something. So you're working towards something. So you're feeling that maybe you're feeling like you're not getting the answers that you want or you need, even though you're working towards it. And the World is next, which is about a cycle and a completion of something. So let's get clarifiers for the Devil, and then we're going to get one for the Hangman as well. Clarifiers for the Devil card, please. Okay, a lot popped out. Let's take one. Clarifier, yeah, Seven of Wands peeked out. I wanted to pop out, as well as the Tower. It's feeling like there's some type of choice that you need to make. Something needs to unravel. You should focus on your emotions. Yeah. Okay. Five of Pentacles popped out. You're feeling like you're being left in the cold. The Queen of Wands here. This can be you, Sagittarius. Feeling that I feel I feel like the Devil card is here because it's telling you that you need to let go of feeling like you're being shut out, that you're in this battle alone by yourself. Um, Queen of Wands is all about taking initiative, creativity, moving forward, knowing that you have the power within. Good clarifier for Hangman, please. Good clarifier for Hangman. Clarifier for Hangman, please. Right. Yeah. Eight of Swords here. You're stuck because you are, or you're taking the Hangman route because you don't want to let go of something. I think if you're saying that, oh, it's easy for me to just kind of wait, sit tight, it's easy for me to keep thinking things over because you want more insight, but really you're not giving yourself more insight by stalling. It's making you uh uncomfortable, like jittery. It's making you restless, unable to sleep at night, all because of your kind of restricting yourself from this relationship, restricting yourself from building on something else with someone else and using your intuition that you have in a more positive way. The Queen of Wands has intuition. She uses it. Um, she doesn't allow her ego to get in the way to hold her back. And the Queen of Wands is receiving. She doesn't, well, I would say any queens wouldn't not take gifts that the universe is giving them. Yeah, I feel Sagittarius, it's a lot of things just in your mind that aren't true. It's like just clouded because this starts off very positive and it just kind of goes to like a celebratory card here. You have Four of Wands, celebration, lovers here, companion, compassion, um, growth with someone. You have the the angel from the Temperance card, which is a sign of Sagittarius, meaning that there's equal give and take here, and it just goes from you walking away, you feeling that you're kind of in this battle alone by yourself, and it goes straight to the ending with the Devil card. It goes from, okay, I'm going to sit and think about something, which just turns into you just being up at night and restless for no reason, to fighting um, addictions or non-serving behavior. And I think the behavior is kind of standing behind, oh, I'm waiting for a sign. I'm waiting. I'm just going to sit tight. I'm going to wait on something. And it's just making you go crazy in a sense. We're going to pull one more card for Sag for more insight for Sag in this message. Can you give us additional card for this reading, please? Additional card for this reading. One more card, please. Okay. Three came out. Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, and King of Cups here. Yes, feeling that. Okay, so King of Cups, emotionally stable, um, fair, just. They listen to other people. They are open and receptive to love and the people around them. And here you have Seven of Wands here paired with the Ten of Wands, which is about charging something alone by yourself. Seven of Wands can be seen as either sticking up for yourself, and it can also be seen as a defensive card. And for you to have the Nine of Wands here, Seven of Wands, and Ten of Wands, this is very a defensive way. Um, I also seeing as maybe a six of wands here is maybe in the past you're used to having success or doing things by yourself. And now in the present moment, you have an opportunity to bring someone or something into your life to help you in a positive way and to bring love and more emotional stability into your life. And you are stuck on not wanting to receive that. We're going to get an oracle card. One oracle card for you, Sag. All right. Yeah. Face adversities. We're gonna put this on top of the Seven Wands here. I think the one that you should face is the one looking at you in the mirror. Getting over the idea of that you can't bring something new into your life, especially when it's showing very positive signs, and it's like you're turning your back on it and feeling like you're going into battle when you don't necessarily have to. We're gonna get an oracle from the universe as your back. Please give us an Oreo. Oh, sorry, Sag. Please give us an oracle card for us, Sag, please. Okay, yeah. My fearless freedom lights up the world. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Yeah, standing in your truth and being fearless and showing up. Um, so I think showing up for you in a big way and lighting up the world is opening up the possibilities of being authentic to yourself, letting love in. We are all here to have connections with people, and we should be receptive to that because every person we meet, whether it's a 30 seconds, 10 seconds, any type of interaction we have with someone, we can all learn something from someone. And you have to be open to receiving love, and that's on the smallest level into one of the biggest levels of having a relationship, having a connection with someone, a soulmate connection. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What is your soul calling you to do? I think it's calling you to be your authentic self, to kind of face the demons in the mirror, and to know that You're worthy of love. You can accept love. Yeah, I split the deck and this one came. These two were in the middle of the deck here. This says the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So it's moving from like a heavy, dark devil energy, and not devil. Terror, we know devil isn't a bad thing. It's just restriction, something holding us, the bondage here. So it's saying in the present moment, you have the opportunity to reach the lover's aspect opposed to the bondage here. And if you don't take the necessary actions, you could turn something that's beautiful into something that's holding you back, not self-serving, when in the here and now present moment you have something as beautiful as this. So don't let something hold you back like that. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Okay. We're gonna pull a feather message for you, Sagittarius. Can we get a feather message for a Sagittarius? Eagle. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. Yeah. I think this goes with the hangman and the four swords. There's nothing wrong with taking a pause, and there's nothing that's saying that, okay, I'm going to take a moment, take a rest, figure out what I want to get some type of clarity. But it's completely different when you're just taking, you're at a standstill because you're not ready to tap into something else. So I think if you want to push for the hangman and the four swords, do it from a spiritual level. Meditate. Figure out what you really want. Ask for clarity in this relationship. And this goes with the high priestess too. This came out as clarifiers. So instead of when you're feeling that you have anxiety or you're restless about this relationship or situation, um, meditate. Ask for a sign. If you have oracle cards or tarot cards, pull a card. Get some clarity on it. Just connect more and you can reach what you want. And um, I think it's safe to say that in any aspect of our lives, we would much rather have the gift of the lover's card opposed to the devil energy here, the chains here. It's just like these are almost mirrors a little bit in this. You're going from this in the present, and if you don't take the time to tap into your spirituality, let go of the restrictions of holding yourself in an ego standpoint, you're going to add these chains here. And that's just taking an extra step because eventually the chains are going to have to come off anyway. So why walk away from it and add these chains when they're not here right now, Sagittarius? So that's your reading for for February, Sagittarius. I hope this resonated with you. Best of luck. I hope you have a fabulous February. And if you want to book a personal reading, just click on the description box and you can shoot me an email. And I will see you guys later. Take care.